And welcome to this video. In this video, we will talk about needs. Now, I don't know if I've talked about this in the past, but this is a thing that needs to be addressed over and over and over again. So, why are needs so important? Why do you care? Because they are the things that fundamentally control all of your emotions. They're the things that every interaction is really based off of. If you didn't have any needs, you wouldn't move and you would just die. So needs are there to help us survive a little bit longer, to help us balance on the surfboard of life, just keep everything just so that we can ride the wave a little bit longer. Because if there's a need and it's important enough and you really feel it and it doesn't get met, you might die, or you might live a very, very compromised life. So you gotta look at life. Now, every interaction, the reason that we communicate to other people is to get a reaction from them. And that's just what it is. That's every communication that you have ever put out, is to get some kind of reaction from some other person. And prove me wrong if you don't think that's the case. I would love to hear it. So, this kind of thing, this kind of behavior, really is archetypal of children. When you look at them, and something doesn't go the way that they expected, their face is like, yeah. What? That's not right. And you can go see this. This is that kind of, you witness that when a parent stops responding to the child. They're like, yeah. Oh shit. Just what? You'll see that. And obviously that's very unfortunate. It's a very traumatizing thing for it to happen to a child. But that just shows, it's like a light shining into our psychology. Now you have to realize that every interaction that you've ever been into is a negotiation. First of all, you're negotiating meaning, because we all see, basically, you can, for reasonably communication, for just being reasonable, we can all say that this is blue, this is plastic. It's all debatable, really. But we have different meaning that we can place on top of this and all of that. So we're always negotiating that meaning. We're trying to establish some meaning out in the environment, some labels, some identification, whatever. And then the tricky part comes into this is when you negotiate these different meanings. And one of the things that's really interesting about this is that when somebody has a need and they're trying to express it, say they're angry because obviously they have the need to be respected, that they perceived something in a weird way, or they're insecure, or whatever it is. It's a negotiation. The anger is a negotiation tool. The fear is a negotiation tool. The shame, the pride, it's a negotiation tool. You're trying to negotiate with the other person and see who wins, really, on that level. Now, it's not always about winning or losing, but it is on these animalistic emotions. And that's the level, like shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, pride. That is all lower animal emotions, and it's about winning or losing. And these little emotions, they negotiate with each other. You have two people experiencing different emotions, they negotiate with each other. Then, of course, you have the problem of people who, like the cuckoo bird. And if you don't know, that's the bird that goes in, it kicks another bird's children off the nest, and it just sits there, and it's really obnoxious, and it gets the parents of the original bird to just feed it and feed it and feed it and feed it. And that's kind of the case we get when people lie. When people lie about having some specific emotion. Where if they're good at it and you don't know, they're negotiating with something that's not real from inside them, but how would anyone know? How would anyone know? So That's what I wanted to say. That's what I want to leave you with for right now. Obviously, I have more videos coming in the future. I feel like I say that a lot, but I really do. So, I'll see you then.